What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Big Thing. Now, I told you that there's gonna be a lot of changes on the channel, some up and coming things and ideas, and there is going to be. So first of all, let me just jump right into this one because this is gonna be a good one. Shout out to all my subscribers and all my supporters. You know what I'm saying? Shout out new and old supporters, all my subscribers. Shout out to Koolin and the Krew. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T3 the PolarBear. Shout out to Mr. Skinny and the gang. Shout out to Star the Star Report. Shout out to Black Dot and Malcolm over at UrbanX Podcast. Shout out to Miss 504. Yeah, shout out to Tazo TV. You already know what it is. Man, shout out to Self Talk. Shout out to T.Y. Ray TV. Just so many more, man. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. There's a lot of friends and circles and stuff going on. But what do I want to talk about today? What I want to talk about is cutting your friends off or family members healthy and necessary for you to get ahead. Now, it's going to be a sticky, tricky situation in the topic because a lot of people don't want to concede to this idea, thinking that there's ways around this. I was just talking to one of my friends the other day about this. And I'm trying to get him to understand that, bro, you not going nowhere and you ain't doing shit because you still want to fuck around in the same spectrum of space. You know what I'm saying? You want to hang with the same knuckleheads that wasn't doing nothing yesterday. Didn't plan to do nothing yesterday today. And wonder why you keep bumping your head. Not to mention all the man babies out there today. I'm talking about the men who, at this point in time, is still not trying to be accountable for them own selves. Their own actions. Refreshing. Not want to be accountable for their own fallen footsteps, should I say. Man, look here. You know how often I sit with peers and other people I come across and they say, well, how do I get into this YouTube thing? Or how do I do this? Or, you know, how do I start this over here? Or get this rolling? And then you tell them. Well, and then you waste your breath. See, one thing I noticed is, if you don't surround yourself with equal than or greater people, man, you're not going nowhere. So I stopped entertaining it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when they always, what you up to? What you getting into? Not you, bro, and not you, sis. I'm not getting into whatever y'all getting into because y'all it's energy vampires. So you want to suck up the ideas and the knowledge and what's been researched or the plans, and then you want to bring it within your vessel and dissipate my energy. So you got to cut people loose. See, a lot of us is so scared to walk on our own 2 feet that we keep little close relationships with undesirable situations. So you'll penny pinch day by day, whether than to dedicate yourself and your time and your effort and your energy on perfecting something that's gonna keep you having some increments coming in. You see what I'm saying? You'll sacrifice progression for tennis shoes rather than to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm not succeeding. I'm not becoming what I think I should be or what I always wanted to be. You put that to the side. That's why I look at my peers that when they talk to me and tell me what's going wrong in their life and what's going on, especially if we close friends or we're in close enough proximity to have grown together around each other, I look and I tell them. It's hard for me to be sympathetic when we were out here helping the destruction of these communities with our actions. It's hard for me to be sympathetic when we were side by side in this destruction. But one of us saw early that maybe to pause and slow down some of the destruction that they have caused, if they start to do some of the opposite things, things could be better. Or they can prevent others from making those same mistakes. See, a lot of us just wanted to stay where we was at. It was just cool to walk around in the hood, just to have a hood name built on nothing, though. Your hood name is built on you walking around saying you're so-and-so. When others' names are built on their actual works, their actual actions. They still sitting around, grown man babies, playing weed games. Playing I got 5 and 10 on this. Ain't none of y'all got 100 on the idea? How about 100 on the lawnmower for some landscaping? You know? How about 100 on some materials for vending? How about a couple thousand on a storefront? And let's get it popping. But these are unfathomable ideas to the peers and family members. So you have to cut them loose. If you're the one who is always thinking in a state of the highest desirable items, the highest desirable life positioning, the highest desirable health, then of course you overstand that cutting peers loose and family members and people that you think are valuable to you, you have to cut them loose. See, you won't attract the next level until you cut loose what you have already that's not getting you to where you need to be. See, most of you walking around don't even have a desire because you're really comfortable with getting up and kicking it every day with each other, smoking weed and talk about this and that and never achieving nothing because you think you look good today. You came outside fly. You got a brand new pair of tennis shoes on. You hear me? No house keys, though. You talk about all the bitches you got. But you walk around playing the bitch. Niggas, the first thing they get, they always talk about how pimping they is. You not pimping. You're not pimping because I never see you in a pimping situation. So you're not pimping. You don't have hoes lined up working for you. That's not what you're doing. Then you got the, I got bitches. Do you? Only thing I know that got bitches is a dog. So you can't be a dog and a man in the same sentence, bro. Fix your perception. Get your mind right. It's 360 on my mind dash. Boy, you better catch up. Talking about they got bread. Niggas walking around with the latest phones. Can't use them bitches. Don't know the first thing about the tech that's in the palm of their hand. But happy to have that brand new phone. Y'all hear what I'm saying to y'all? You got to fix yourself up here before you can even project what fixed in your life look like. Stop playing games. Be looking around, hearing conversations, and you know, some people, they'll say goofy shit like, oh man, he don't, you talk to so-and-so? Yeah, you know, he be doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? He don't even be coming around offset, you know what I'm saying? He don't fuck around. You know what I'm saying? He don't be coming around. I don't come around. I'm not trying to come around. I mess with people who have the same ideals, though. You see, because you come around and no one is trying to move around. I got buddies that wake up just to go park their ass on the same street they've been parking their ass on for the past 25 years, bro. When do that shit get old? If you've been there for 25 years, and I'm gonna count hypothetically, if I could just name 20 that's been in the same places on the same blocks and strips and streets for 25 years, you cannot complain about the condition of this community because you've been there through the whole entire destruction and downfall. And not once stepped in to try to navigate. You hear me? I also don't mess with niggas that when they down on their luck, the only means of income or raking in some funds is to resort to crack or weed. Now I ain't knocking it. And if I need to, I can wiggle and jiggle it. But what I'm saying is I'm big enough in here to know other ways to get where I need to get to before making that an option anymore. Because we supposed to have grown from there. Supposedly. So everybody that's talking about, oh, I'm outside. I'm outside. What are you outside doing? Because ain't shit getting built. Don't tell me, oh, I got that bag. Ain't shit getting bought. Rims and cars. Shoes and clothes, jewelry. Anybody can buy that. Do you own the house you stay in, though? Do you own the car you're driving? Are your kids aligned with proper education? Are you educating yourself to keep them aligned with proper education is what I'm talking about. Not only them, but the people that you surround yourself with. Can y'all swap and build off each other to get ahead? Because if ain't none of that taking place, then you don't even matter. You in the way. Well, not in my way. Because as a street champion, I'm jumping hurdles over all obstacles. So you small people don't be in the way. You obsolete peers don't be in the way. You incoherent peers don't be in the way. You ones walking around with the cognitive dissonance, you don't be in the way. See, I like to tell y'all it is okay sometime to harness the feeling of thinking one is in a better position. Because sometimes that's the only way and the only thing that's going to push and drive your ambition. Is to know and recognize that you're doing better. You're making the right decision so you can do better. Don't let nobody tell you or make you feel any less. Because I sure don't. You down on your luck. I've been down on my luck too. But guess whose shoulder I couldn't lean on? Guess whose door I couldn't knock on? Guess who I couldn't flag down? Yeah, bingo. Sometimes you have to know when to cut people off and realign yourself with the people that's doing the proper stuff to get you where you need to be. You outside. You getting money. You doing this, you doing that, and ain't doing shit. You got to wonder sometimes, people. You really got to wonder sometimes, people. This state of confusion, of disarray. You start to wonder, do hey, y'all seen my screen so y'all can tell I'm really not outside. So what? Anyway, yeah, so this state that people are in, it's almost like they're enjoying it. They're comfortable. They like it. You know what I'm saying? So you have to give people distance then sometimes. Like, it is what it is. Some people can't see what you can see. They think they're smart, or they think they're as inclined or as enlightened as you because they run across tidbits of information. They not studiers for real. They just collect information to keep up in conversations because that's one of their main hustles. You got to really put yourself out here. Know you are. Stop thinking you are. Oh, I think I'm this. I think I'm that. Yeah, you do. Yeah, well, I know what I am. I know who I am. What I am. That's why I'm able to propel like that. I'm trying to get you to propel like that. And you specifically, because you watching, and some of this probably done rattled your feathers because you took it personal. And if you watch these videos, and if you've ever watched any of the ones down there, you know that I always address peers and everybody that if something I said rattled you, and that particular pair of shoes you can fit, then by all means rock out. You hear me? Because it probably was meant for you to hear. If you feel a certain type of way, then guess what? It was definitely something in that vibration for you. Rewind it. You hear me? Like, comment, share, subscribe, definitely. Jump down in the description. Hit the Discord link. It's always more exclusive content over there, and documentaries and information that I just don't drop over here on YouTube. But you know, Big Ding in the building.